I finally found it. Now who's gonna stop me?
After so many weeks, we finally got a first look at the trailer for the Super Mario Bros. Trailer. And well, there are so many details hidden in it that you probably missed most of them. So we're going to be taking a look at every tiny detail.
That is but a taste of our fury. Do you yield?
Die-hard fans of the Super Mario know penguins aren't really a central feature of the game. Yes, they made appearances in several versions of the game, but fans did not expect to see them in the movie. So it was interesting to see them get added to the movie, and the more interesting thing was that they got a kingdom of their own, and they even had a king. Yes, a king. Even though penguins were long-running fixtures of the Super Mario world, the Penguin King wasn't. Our cute little blue friends first made an appearance in the world of Super Mario as far back as 1964 as part of the Mario pinball game, and over the years became a long fixture in the game. But they never had a king in the game, so it was interesting to see our little blue friends get a Game of Thrones feel by having a king. It was definitely sad to see their city get destroyed by Bowser and his huge lava ball. We, however, hope that is not the last of them we will be seeing. Another interesting thing we noticed, and that many people might have missed, is seeing the penguins in the Snow Kingdom. We all know that in the Super Mario game, the Snow Kingdom wasn't the territory of the penguins, but rather the Shivarians, who were tiny, chubby, seal-like creatures. But we didn't see them in the movie trailer. But who knows? Maybe we will get to see them when the movie is released.
Do not touch that mushroom, you'll die! Oh, I'm sorry.
When our eponymous bro makes his first appearance in the trailer, he falls out of a green pipe just like in the games and lands in the Mushroom Kingdom. We got to appreciate the level of details here in this scene. It was so vibrant as there were several cute mushrooms scattered around. There he meets Toad, who we all know as his occasional sidekick in the games, and tries to stop him from getting close to a purple mushroom, which we guess was poisonous. How noble of Toad, jumping in front of Mario to stop him from getting himself hurt. Way to go, sidekick. Some of you might wonder why a mushroom will be named Toad. Well, there is kind of a mushroom called Toadstool, and this, we believe, is where Toad got his name from. We see our little mushroom friend carrying his signature adventure backpack. The interesting thing about the backpack was that it was spiced up. And when we say spiced up, we meant it was no longer the flat backpack we all know from the game. This time around, it was instead filled up with what seemed to be survival gears. Toad clearly wasn't taking any chances for his survival, and we stan a proactive mushroom. But that's not all. Did you notice that the backpack also has some embroidered patches on it? One of the patches shows the Mushroom Kingdom and Princess Peach's castle. The second shows the upside-down pyramid, while the third shows the dinosaur from the Cascade Kingdom. We don't exactly know why these patches were on the backpack, but our best guess is that they have a lot to do with the adventures to come in the movie.
Come on, Mario!
Mushroom Kingdom, here we come!
Nothing is more thrilling than learning that a movie adaptation of your favorite game is in the works. And we're fairly certain that many fans are just as curious in the voice actors that portray their favorite characters as they are about the actual characters. And even if you paid attention to the voices of the characters, I bet many of you could not really say who actually voiced who. Don't worry, we got you covered. Let us start with Kamek, the magician. How many of you remember Goro from the live adaptation of the Mortal Kombat game? Scary looking half man, half dragon Goro? Well, Kamek is voiced by actor Kevin Michael Richardson, who also happened to have voiced Goro. The man is definitely a veteran in the field of voice acting, and his performance as Kamek clearly shows how good he is. The next character we will be looking at is Bowser. Fans of Kung Fu Panda are definitely no strangers to Jack Black. In Kung Fu Panda, Jack Black voiced the character Po, so it was really interesting to see him voice big, bad, scary Bowser this time, and to actually sound like a big bad villain, which was way different from the cute voice of Po in Kung Fu Panda. The next is the Penguin King. This new addition to the Super Mario world was voiced by none other than the iconic Kari Payton, who many of us know from the groundbreaking series The Walking Dead, and also as the voice of Cyborg in Teen Titans Go. Now on to Super Mario's sidekick Toad. Our cute red friend was voiced by none other than Keegan-Michael Key, who many will definitely remember from Key and Fame and other several amazing comedy movies. Now to the big question many of you are asking, who voiced our main character Mario? Take a guess. Well, it's none other than Chris Pratt. Chris Pratt from The Passengers, Guardians of the Galaxy, and several other blockbuster movies. We definitely loved hearing him as Mario and can't wait to see the full package.
Oh gates!
I wonder whose idea it was to name a race of turtles KOOPA, or was it a reference to the Cooper car brand? We can never tell. In the game lore, Koopa Troopas were regarded among the badasses in Super Mario's world. They come in two distinct species, the Koopa Troopas and the Paratroopas. Wait, am I the only one who is immediately reminded of Super Trooper from Mamma Mia whenever I hear Koopa Troopas? Back to Super Mario. The difference between our two Troopas is that the Paratroopas have wings while the Koopa Troopas do not have wings. In the trailer, we see red Koopas, green Koopas, and blue Koopas. Fans of the game are not strangers to the red and green Koopas, as both of these represent a hierarchy in the rankings of the Koopa army. I am pretty sure many of us still have memories of them. The red Koopas were often a pain in the arse, and were often difficult to beat. The green ones, on the other hand, were easier to defeat. You did not have to do much. You could just choose to let them fall to their death like they always do. The blue Koopas, on the other hand, seem to be a new addition to the movie, and we can't wait to see what they represent.
Open the gates!
The title of the movie really gave us a hint that we would not only see Super Mario, but also his brother, Luigi. Towards the end of the trailer, we meet Luigi, who is running away from what appears to be angry skeletons. Fans of the game will definitely remember these annoying little creatures. Do you guys remember how difficult it was to get rid of them? Basically, when they get destroyed, they can reattach their heads and rejuvenate themselves. Crazy, right? And sometimes when you are lucky and their head falls into a pit or lava, it takes longer for it to reanimate itself. Fans will remember that the best way to get rid of them was always by touching them while in an invincible state. How did Luigi come around to getting himself chased by dry bones? Luigi has always been pegged as the clumsy and cowardly one of the two brothers, so we won't be surprised that he got himself in that situation because of his clumsiness. The trailer left several things to be considered, and fans can't wait for the movie to be out so that they can get answers to all the questions we definitely all have. Do you think we missed anything? Let us know in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe so you'll be the first to know when other videos like this drop.
Behold, the king of the KOOPAS!